What's up, guys? Welcome to episode 190 of Fresh Off the Mats here with the Jiu Jitsu Joes. My voice is
Yeah, I was about to
shot,
ask.
bro.
So, I heard you talk today, and I just want to know what the fuck was happening over the weekend that your voice is shot.
We were screaming, bro. It was
For what?
MagicCon. We had a meet and greet.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
You're famous.
I went live for.
You're famous.
Yeah,
You're famous.
we went
How
live.
was that, Joe? You were signing autographs, Joe. Joe the Magic Gatherer, baby. Yeah. How was that? How was that feeling? Did you know you were doing that?
I knew we
Did
were.
you knew you were doing that, and you didn't say shit about it?
I knew. You let me talk.
You bitch.
I knew we were doing a meet and greet. I didn't expect it to be the most successful meet and greet of the whole fucking weekend. Aside from, so there's like people who have like the professor has millions of followers on YouTube. So there's when you certain meet and greets, you have to do sign up like ticketed. So like people had to get tickets to wait online for him because if everybody gets on his line, it will take
Forever.
a day in order to get through everybody. So
And I'm
there's-
sure he wants to be there to also experience.
yeah,
it as
there's
well.
the ticketed meet and greets, which like you have to get tickets for, and then there's underneath that is the general meet and greets that are in the general
Just
area.
like the creators.
Yeah, we were in the general meet and greet, and we had like the best one. Like we didn't stop for 2 hours. Our meet and greet was for 2 hours, and I went live at one point for like an hour of it. And bro, it was just nonstop. Like, hi,
Are
how
you doing
are
your
you?
giveaway stuff then? Like,
Yeah. So yeah, we had packs there, we had singles there, like, bro. And I
they're
just
like, show me you're following me, and I'll go ahead and fucking give you a pack.
we had so many boxes. We had boxes and boxes of stuff. A guy pulled a $100 card and made us all sign it, which is like insane to me. He
Yeah.
pulled a force of will and he's like, "Can you all sign it?" I was like, "You want us to sign
Yes.
your $100 card? What the fuck?" Like, okay.
Hell yeah, dude.
It was crazy.
Well, I mean,
I don't know if I'll ever do
he's
a meet and
smart
greet again.
because if you guys go even
Not smart.
further,
Could never sell that.
if you
No
if
one
you
wants
go if you go even
my
further,
shitty
shut up.
lefty signature.
If you go further,
My shitty left hand.
like imagine if who'd you call him, the professor? If he
Yeah.
signs a card and someone wants it, they're gonna pay.
Yeah, I guess.
You
I think you got to die first in order for people to want it.
no,
I don't know.
Not in today's day and age.
It was fun. I don't know if I'll ever
Why?
do a meet and greet. It's staying at a high energy for a long period of time. It's one thing when I'm walking on the floor and I get stopped. I'm like, "Hey, what's up, man? Oh, thank you so
the
much."
whole time.
It's another thing where it's 2 hours straight of like, because I want people to enjoy it. So I hate
Yeah.
those meet and greets where it's like, "Oh, nice to
Yeah,
meet you, sign your
not
thing,
Yeah.
keep it moving." I tried to spend like 2 to 3 minutes with everybody.
Yeah,
so
good.
it's probably my reason why the line
No,
started to
but
get
that
backed up.
makes it good. That's what
Yeah.
it should be. I know that's how it was. Like, well, I mean,
I wanted people to enjoy themselves.
Mac and I feel that all the time. That's what we tell people. When Mac and I
What's
don't
the saying? Don't meet your hero. I never wanted to
well,
be
kind
that
of,
guy.
yeah. Don't be
where,
that
like,
guy where like you get talked about on Reddit.
Yeah. Like, oh no, he's an ass to meet in
No,
person.
but Mac and I, we always talk about that with people. It's like that's why like sometimes we don't want to go out at night or anything. Our jobs are social, so it's like,
Yeah.
and we're the ones like because people show up to the gym or for a workout, and it's like they show up bitching, and we gotta raise them up. We
Yeah.
gotta give them our energy.
Yep.
So then it's like,
It's like an
at
energy
night,
vampire.
yeah, we go out at night, and it's like we now have to communicate more. We also have to be that, and it's just
I disappeared for an
sometimes it's
hour.
so much. Yeah,
After I was done, like after
you
we
need a
said
mental
goodbyes,
reboot.
I went to grab chicken tenders, which they had some bomb ass chicken tenders. I put myself in a corner and put my head down for like an hour, bro.
Yeah.
I just needed to like recoup. I was so exhausted. Also, the flying the day before because
That was the day before. Oh, that's rough.
I flew in on Thursday, and then the meet and greet was Friday. So I was like, dude, I was so smoked after that. It was fun. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed talking to everybody. And I spoke to Joe Johnson, the tabletop jocks guy. And I was like, do you ever do meet and greets? He's like, I did one early on. And he was like, I don't do meet and greets because this whole Vegas con, this whole Magic Con is a meet and greet. He's like,
Yeah.
I get stopped every 5 feet.
Yeah.
And people are asking me for like, so what difference does it make if I dedicate a block of time where I have to expel all the energy at
Honestly,
once?
if you get paid for it, that would make sense. If
Yeah.
you got offered to get paid,
No,
and
we
like
didn't get
they're like,
paid
"Hey,
for
we're
it.
going to give you a bunch of packs or something for
No.
you."
They did. They hooked us up afterwards. Like the guy who ran Creator Central
Yeah.
came and gave us collector packs. It
See,
was
that's
cool.
what I'm saying. Like, if you get something out of it,
It was
that
cool.
makes sense.
It-
For like 2
yeah.
hours, how many creator packs did you get? Or
I
like,
got 2 collector packs. So like,
what's that come out to?
they were like $35 each. So like $35.
So like 35 an hour.
I wasn't
like,
mad about it. I
yeah.
enjoyed, even if they didn't give me collector packs, I'm glad that it went well. I'm glad people had a good time. Like, dude, they were opening play booster packs, which have no chance of pulling a serialized card. So I started doing this thing where I was like, bro, do you know there's guaranteed serialized cards in these? And they're like, what? and they'd get to the rare, and I would just put 1 out of 500 and sign it, and people were like, "That's so." It became this running thing.
It's awesome though.
But like,
See,
I want
that builds
people
a
to
memory
have
for
fun.
people. Yeah, it
bro.
builds a
Like,
memory for people, and that's what it should be.
Yeah.
Like again, like you said, you don't want to be the guy where they come up, they're like, "Hey, I just shook his hand. He didn't really say much." Now they
Yeah.
get to walk away
with a
You're like,
story.
yeah, there's a story. So if they see you on Instagram, people get to talk about you. Like, bro, I remember that time. Like, that's
Yeah.
what's really important.
Also,
and it's not fake either.
the
It's not like
trading-
you're just doing it just to do it. You're doing it because you're like, no, I literally just want to enjoy
I
this.
posted a video a week before saying, because I took my bulk rares, like when I go through my packs and like there's like the 20-cent rare.
10,000 person giveaway or something.
No, the half the secret layers. So that was
Yeah.
a side thing. So I'm doing that. If we got to 10,000, I'll do
Yeah.
the half my secret layers. So I'm gonna be doing that every month. I'm gonna do, like give away like 2 or 3 of them because I'm not gonna do half of it all at once.
Yeah,
I'm gonna like spread out.
Which would be wild if you did.
So I posted a week earlier saying if they trade me that card that I'm destroying, the Temple of the False God, if you bring me a Temple of the
Yeah, you
False
were
God,
giving
I'll
out
give you
cards,
a
right?
bulk rare in return. So you're upgrading your collection. Bro, I think I got like 200 something.
Are you serious?
Dude, I went through the whole bulk box. I literally went through the whole
Hell
bulk.
yeah.
Bro, a guy gave me a binder with 100 Temple of the False Gods. And he's like, I got a binder for you. I was like, what? He's like, you're going to love this. And he opens up. It's a binder filled with Temple of False Gods. I'm like, oh.
Why did he have that?
He went to his game store. He said, give me every Temple of the False God you have. Every couple of weeks he was going there, and he like filled up a whole binder's worth.
I guess it works out for him, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I gave him like a fat stack of like rare. I think I gave him like 200 rares just in one shot. I was like, here, you're well worth it. Yeah, it was
Crazy.
It was nuts. I wasn't expecting this. I was expecting like a good turn this time
Probably
around.
like 50 something.
No,
So-
but like even like bro, like I wasn't expecting. I was walking with the guy from Realm Guard, Seth. I wasn't expecting to get stopped every like 20 feet of like, can I get a photo? Can I? And I'm like,
oh yeah, dude.
and Seth's like, you're famous. I'm like,
I told you. I told you.
I'm famous here. Nobody knows who I am in the real world.
Doesn't matter. You're famous for the people that you're in the content for. That's what matters.
I don't want to be.
That's the
I
good
just
thing.
want to be a normal
You don't want to
guy.
be like a movie star where everyone recognizes you. I mean, maybe you
One
do.
guy was like, is it okay if I say hi? I was like, yeah, it's okay. Like, what are you almost gonna cry?
Bro, people don't know how to react.
That's weird,
Dude, you
bro. I'm
gotta-
just a normal guy,
Joe, but
bro.
remember, 10,000 on one platform. You have 12,000 on YouTube. So yeah, content creators, that might be like, oh, you're just a beginner content creator, right? That's nothing to them. But for a normal person, Joe, if you filled a room with 12,000 people,
Please no. I never,
that's a level of fame.
that's crazy.
Imagine filling up an auditorium and you got 12,000 people in an auditorium.
I'm kind of happy that Danielle didn't come because I feel like it would have been a lot
for her to just deal with.
Bro, like getting stopped. Like if ever I want to bring the boys, like she has to come with me because there's
Yeah.
no way I could dedicate time to like them,
Let them
and like
enjoy
they
it,
got to
too.
go off and do their own thing.
Yeah.
There's gonna be times where I'm just like locked up.
I mean, that also might be good for you though, where people see that, where they're like, "Oh yeah, fucking he's a family guy." Like that's a
Bobby
good
brought
thing.
his kids.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Bobby,
Like, even if you get stopped, there's that certain point where people understand, like, oh, okay, like that's. But you're bigger than Bobby and Magic, aren't you?
no,
Like
no,
more people know you for Magic.
No, he's a little like he's a little ahead on like YouTube and like the fitness page helps like boost and stuff.
okay.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
they'll talk
I
about
would
it and
I would say
people will
he's
jump on
I would
it.
say he's a little more popular than I am. I would say he's
Okay.
more popular than I am. But he was getting stopped too, like every so often. It was good, man. I had an overall good experience. Like I said, I don't know. I got to debate meeting
Next year
greets
is gonna be
moving
crazy.
forward. Well, Atlanta's coming up in November.
Mhm.
You should come. Be
To
fun.
Atlanta,
Yeah.
November. I'll be in my
Who
internship.
cares? Who cares?
I care. I want to pass this whole thing. I'm not struggling for nothing.
Come on, bro. Come to Atlanta MagicCon.
I'm already going in September where I'm going to be missing a week.
Who cares? Who cares, bro? Why are you trying to progress far in life? What do you think you're better than us? Fuck, bro.
We'll see though. I would want to just to be able to enjoy it. In Atlanta, do you guys drive there or do you actually fly?
I'm gonna fly. I flew last Atlanta and it was fun. It was so much fun. Atlanta was cool. I'd rather go to Atlanta MagicCon than Vegas.
Really?
Vegas fucking it's big and it's like the best one, but being in Vegas sucks. I don't
Yeah.
care, bro.
I
We
feel
went
like
to Hell's
Atlanta- I feel
Kitchen.
like
Have you ever
Atlanta-
been to Hell's Kitchen?
Is it good? I heard it's like mediocre for what it is.
No, bro. That
No?
beef Wellington thing, that it's like, bro,
Yeah,
that
the-
shit
the
was
wrap
good.
thing.
So it's
I do
meat
want to try
wrapped
beef
in like
Wellington.
yeah,
I want to
dude.
try one.
So you know what was the best? Colin only ate half of his. Cameron only ate half of
So
his,
you
and
had
Malibu only ate half of his. So I had 2.5 beef Wellingtons to myself. Bro, that shit was awesome, dog. It was so good. It
God,
was
I hate you.
delicious. And they were like, "Are you gonna eat his too?" I was like, "Yeah." They're like, "You're gonna eat his too?" I was like, "Yeah." I just kept eating them. I was like, "Fuck it. If you guys won't eat, I'll eat." I'm not letting this $130
actually good.
meal go to waste.
It was good.
It's fucking good. It's really good.
Because I've
The
heard
meat is
mixed,
so
I've heard mixed
soft.
things where it's kind of like, yeah, they're good, but not like amazing.
And I
Because
like
the way
rare.
his show works, right, is that when you win his show, you become one of the Hell's Kitchen chefs, right?
I don't know what the gimmick is. To be
Okay.
honest, I've never watched the show.
No,
I know
I've
of the
seen clips
show.
of it.
Yeah.
Just get the one.
You're an idiot sandwich. Yeah. He has a shirt there that says "I'm an idiot sandwich."
That's hilarious. Yeah,
Yeah,
because it
that
went
you just said.
viral. It was hilarious. It was like, dude, what the fuck? He said, "You're an idiot sandwich."
Bro, it was good. I thought the food was really, really good. At first, when I was like, because I think it was
See, that's
like,
the thing. When we go to Vegas this year, we need to like go out and like eat because Vegas is known.
yeah. The problem is Fabio wants to go to 7-Eleven to get lunch.
No.
I'm down.
Yeah,
I'm down
I'm
to
not
go.
doing that.
We have to make reservations for Hell's Kitchen though 3 weeks in advance.
3 weeks.
Yeah, Cameron had to make it like 3 weeks in advance.
Goddamn.
Yeah, it was-
But we're also gonna have to figure out our days of competition.
that's the other
That's
part.
the
of
hard
it.
part.
I think I'm
Because
just
the
gonna
convention's
go.
different
Yeah.
versus competing.
Well, that's what I was telling people because they're like, "Oh, it's so cool that you come out here twice a year." I was like, "Yeah, but I don't get to enjoy one of like when I go there for MagicCon, I could eat what I want, I could
You
do what I
enjoy
want.
it,
It's not a big deal." When I go there for Vegas, like if I'm not competing till Friday, that's burning Wednesday and Thursday.
That's why I'm also considering like I want to find a weight where I'm just like
just there.
a good walk
Yeah.
around. Like I don't want to be too heavy, but I also want to be like I don't want to be where when I get down to 165, it's like I have to be so strict to stay at 165.
Yeah.
So I think this 181 class is going to be good for me because then I think from now on I can walk at 175, 180.
Yeah.
So then when we do go out there, I can be like, all right,
I just want to walk around 201, 202, and then compete at 208.
yeah.
So that way I don't. It's weight
what I'm saying.
cutting's
So, like,
one less thing I
yeah.
have to worry
And
about.
I just saw another guy talk about it too. He was making fun of me. He goes, my coach asking me to weight cut. He goes, I paid to be here.
Yeah.
And if I win, I get a $5 medal. You think I'm going to make my life harder to
But it's
barely raise my chance
but
of
there's
winning?
also the trade-off. Like, why wouldn't you just be strong? Like, why wouldn't you just be strong at your weight class? Like, I competed at Pans at 222 because it was just I wasn't going to be able to like,
Yeah.
worry about weight during that time, and I weighed on the scale like 210, so I could have made 208 if
Yeah.
I wanted to.
Very cool.
Bro, I felt way stronger than the other guy.
That's what I'm saying.
So,
I think I'll
like-
be there at 165. I never feel weak. It's 168 weight class, but I never felt weak at 165, and I definitely was faster. But when I get it to the 175, 180, I'm like, oh, there's a world of difference between that like almost 20-pound difference where I'm like, yeah, I got a lot more strength behind me.
Yeah,
But I will say, so far,
I don't
either
think I do
competition, I haven't been
195.
out muscled, so there's that.
I don't think I do 195 again. I think 208.
I did
is just
195 when I
what it
first
is.
started, and that's when I fought that one dude. I think his name is
Yeah.
like Choate or Chris Choate or whatever. He was a
Who?
giant. I don't know. He was a
Oh.
giant. And that's where I was like, I don't think I belong in this weight class, bro. You're too damn
No.
big for me.
195 is going to be for special occasions here and there.
just cause.
I guess, like if I do a super fight and we have to get to 195, that's different.
Maybe.
It's going to be for like
Even then, I
special
think that 208 is a good weight class for you.
208 just feels good. I'm comfortable. I could eat normal.
Yeah, see, that's better.
Yeah.
Because then your training stays the same. There's no adjustments.
There's
Like,
no
oh, now I'm getting
adjustments.
weaker. It's like I can still get stronger. I can still move quick, well, like in your aspect.
Yeah.
And then you're still agile. Because I feel like you go up to the 220, I feel like your flips and all that aren't going to be there as much.
I felt fast as fuck, bro. I honestly, that whole leading up to the
No, you were
bicep tear.
210. What I'm saying is if you stacked on another 10
Oh,
pounds,
yeah. If I was actually 220, like
yeah,
I
like
felt faster.
if you built up.
Yeah, yeah,
What
yeah.
I'm saying is if you were like, oh, now I'm going to be at 220, let me stack on more size. I think it's going to take
Maybe
away
that's
from,
the move. Just compete at 222 and just be 208 and just
Be
be
a little
faster
lighter.
than.
I mean,
like,
if you were walking around at 210 to 215, I
Yeah.
feel like you would be able to handle that.
I felt great, man. I felt like fucking unstoppable.
'Cause
leading
usually
up to-
those
my
boys at that
rolls leading
size,
up to
they're
that
gonna
were
be-
insane.
like very big, but
Yeah,
I feel like
and
that at that
sluggish.
size, even Sean, the guy that was running the seminar, he was talking about that. He goes, that's the issue with the big guys. He's like, they don't move.
Yeah.
He's like, so they play like a lazy jujitsu. So he was talking about like one of the passing things that we were going over, and he goes, it works really well for some. He was talking about like how Gordon and John Danaher teaches their guys to pass, but he goes, all those guys are 200 plus.
Yeah.
He's like, they're all giants. They're 220. So he's like, they don't do all that big motion. He goes, guys like me, It's like we move around a lot because
Yeah.
we have that
But
ability.
also, I think my advantage, and this is not a bragging thing, there's not a lot of guys 210 that do flips. And
no, that's what I'm
and,
saying.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not common for a guy 200 pounds to like do a split
No.
to pass the guard
No.
or to flip over to
Yeah.
jump over.
That's
or like,
stuff you see in like 200 below.
yeah, that's like light boy shit.
Yeah.
And like even Brian's like, bro, I've never seen a 200-pound guy move the way.
That's
you
what
do
I'm
it,
saying.
bro.
Like if you were to try to move up into 220, but then try to match it,
yeah,
you would take what I believe is an advantage for you
yeah.
because that agility is not something they're used to. They're used to it for a smaller guy,
Yeah.
but now they're going to have to try to fight your strength, and now
Along
you're
with the
also fucking
agility.
moving quick. It's just such a different. Yeah, you like the one guy you went up against in Worlds that year. I think that was also a big shock in the sense because he was a giant, but he moved quick. You remember?
Oh yeah,
one,
yeah,
two
yes,
years
yes,
ago?
yes. And
But he was
Nogi,
so
Nogi.
fast, and it was like,
Yeah,
dude, you're huge. Like no big guy ever moves like that. So I think you would be good
yeah,
because you would come out the gate, and it's like, dude, what the fuck? Like, how am I supposed to keep up?
yeah. It's I don't know. There's all these strategies. I don't know. I think you just do whatever works best for you. I think my weight cutting days are done. I think 208's the way to go. I don't know. I felt so good at 222, even with the torn arm. Like I felt good at 222. Like I would definitely roll with that guy again when I'm 100%, 100%, bro. 100%, I would go with him again. I don't know. I think me. I don't know. We'll play around. We'll see where it goes.
I'm trying to. That's where I'm thinking. I think for me, staying at the 181. So I'm working back down. I'm already. Like I said, I'm down to 190 now. So then if I get down another 15 and drop down to 175,
Yeah.
like one, I'll be leaner. So just aesthetically, I'll be happy. But then also the aspect that at 175, I can still eat, I can still strength train well, and I can move, but I'm not starved.
Yeah.
Not at 165. It's not like I felt starved. It's just the need to be so dialed. It gets tiring where it's like,
But that's what I think, like that
way.
energy that you put into that, right? Like that exhaustion, that energy you
Yeah.
put into that, wouldn't you rather just transfer that energy into sharpening
Into the gym?
skill on the
Exactly.
mat? Yeah.
Well, that's what I mean. Is like instead of having to think like, oh, I can't go out.
That's what
Or-
Bobby said to me. He's like, bro, you're so fixated on like losing weight and
Mhm.
your macros and this and that. Why not just be a gorilla and like just put
Yeah.
that energy that you're putting into like your nutrition? Like obviously you have to
Still
have
be on
nutrition.
top of it. Yeah.
Yeah, but like put it into mat time. Like,
Yeah. It shouldn't be so where I have to be so dialed where it's like, oh, I can't even enjoy going out.
yeah.
I can't do this. I can't do that. Because now you're losing your social. You're losing your energy as a whole. Because now it's like, dude, I'm fighting just to be able to stay alive. Because that was it. Like I know for me, for right before competitions, when I would cut that low, it would be like by the close end of it, I'm like, damn, dude, it took me longer to just feel good.
I think it's the pitfall of your 20s where you think it has to be this way. Like, you know what I mean? I think like once you get to your
Well, it's
late
kind of
20s,
that. That's
early
also
30s,
the high competitive time frame too.
yeah,
Like, it's
but
still
I think-
competitive in your
I
30s.
think you
just
dial
different.
it in your early 30s when you're like, I'm glad I did all that shit like that in my 20s
Yes.
because it set a good foundation.
That.
But you realize in your 30s, like, oh,
I can build
don't
off of
have
this,
to do-
yeah.
like, I don't have to train 6 days a week,
Yeah.
3 sessions a day. Like, I'm glad I did because now my engine's good for now. But like, you don't have to. Like
Well, that's-
Bobby's saying, like, you should not be training 6 days a week, twice a day. Like, you should be training like 4 sessions a week, 3 sessions a week, and making them quality sessions in that time.
I have a different aspect depending on season because there's sports seasons. Like if I'm in the off season, yes, train 6 days a week.
But what's
It's a-
off season when there's a comp every other month?
So that's where you have to.
Like for the next 3 months, I have comps every month.
Well, because we're no longer in off season.
yeah,
Right now we're in like a preseason where training should now be more direct,
yeah,
and then you do cut back on your weight room training, and now you're in sports specific training starts ramping. When you're in season, you should only be training about 2 to 3 times at best. Like it's not heavy amounts of training. It's more I am doing sports specific. I'm dialing back. But once you're in off season, you need to build a base. You
See,
need to
I
get
would
strong
be
and
training
all
like a
that.
psychopath up until the week before.
Well, same.
comp. Yeah.
But that's it. But
But
like
that's
you
not
said,
the right way to do it.
but like you said, though, when you're in your 20s, that's something you can kind of take advantage of. Like there is that, and like you said,
can,
you build
but
that
it works
gas tank.
against you
It
as
does.
you get older
Yes.
because you cannot train the way you do in off season a week out from the comp and be like, oh, I'm going to take 4 days off. No, bro, you're not going to be optimal even if you take the 4 days off. Like you
can't.
should.
It depends.
It depends,
Yeah, it
bro.
depends.
But like
That's
you
a-
put a
that's a
lot
bit-
of wear and tear
that's-
on your
that's a
body
big-
leading up to it.
Because there's
I should not have
Yeah.
been training the Tuesday before Pans.
no.
I should not have. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I understand. I get it. But like
But I was like,
20-year-old me is like, oh, 1 day off before the comp is plenty of time.
No, it's at minimum you should have at least 3 at minimum.
Yeah.
is 3 days to let your body settle. You can do motion. You're like, oh, I'm going to go move. I'm going to go like, I'll drill. I'm not getting a major sweat. This is, I'm moving my body so you don't get stiff.
Yeah.
But outside of that, the big issue is like when people are like, the day before, I'm still going to go hard. It's like, no, you don't do that.
Listen to your body. Like, share, subscribe.
This dude can't move right now.
Fuck off, bitch.